Hey, and welcome back to the Manchester United FC 25 career mode. Plenty of games to get through today. As you can see here, a couple of big cup games as well. And we also wrap things up in the league phase of the Champions League. We're in a very good position to qualify. Probably not going to top the league table this time round, but look, once we finish in the top 8, that is the most important thing. This will be the first full game we play on the episode, Celtic away from home. Of course, we've said it many times, we did a career mode with Celtic to kick things off in FC 25, and now we will be returning to Celtic Park to take them on in the Champions League. The return of the brick wall, very much looking forward to it. The second game we're going to play will be this game away from home at Anfield. Back-to-back episodes playing Liverpool. We beat them at Old Trafford in the last episode. Spoiler if you hadn't seen it. And now we played them at Anfield. As you can see here, we do have League Cup semi-finals against Chelsea. Because the League Cup is not a priority, what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to sim the first leg, change it up a little bit, and then I will play the highlights of the second leg. Obviously, if we get to the final, I will play that in full, but the main goal this season was the treble. And of course, the treble, Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League. If we do win a quadruple, that would be fantastic, but it's not the main aim. That would just be a bonus. So without further ado, let's set the line up against Chelsea and then sim the first leg. This is the team I will be putting up against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Couple of rotations. David De Gea, he is the man between the sticks in the League Cup for us this season. But we've still kept strong in certain areas. It's our strongest centre-back partnership. Hjulman is still in the team. Bruno still in the team. Palmer still in the team against his old club. Let's see how we get on here at Stamford Bridge. Quick sim in the first leg. It's a 2-0 defeat. Mudryk, the cheat himself, scoring a brace to put us 2-0 down. Bit of a mountain to climb in the second leg, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said it before. Mountains are there to be climbed. Thankfully, in the FA Cup, though, things going a little bit better. We took on Chesterfield here at Old Trafford in the third round, completely rotated the team even more than a second team. I would say this was probably a third string team. Adam Smith, the young Welsh winger, opening up the scoring. I feel like every time I play him, he'll either score or get an assist. And he was the one opening up the scoring here. The Chesterfield goalkeeper having to pick the ball out of the back of the net very early on here. As I said, we completely rotated the team. Even Marius Muller, our third choice goalkeeper, finally got his United debut in this game. Made a decent save there. I thought for sure that was 1-1. On the old settings, that definitely would have been 1-1. Obviously, we did take on the OS community sliders, and it is making a bit of a difference. I'm definitely feeling like the game is playing a lot better in some ways. Still tweaking it a little bit just to make it a bit more challenging as well. But yeah, so far, so good. Ethan Wheatley finally back from his loan. The young, highly rated striker opened up his United account here for the season with a beautiful finish. Lovely ball there by Anthony Elanga, and that doubled our advantage here against the lower league side. It was 3-0 though before half-time. Anthony Elanga, I mean, look at this. The defence just stopped. Elanga, easiest finish, took his time. 3-0, game, set, and match. There was one more though for good measure. Harry Amas, the young left back, gave him his season debut as well. Decent ball in, off the defender, through the legs of the goalkeeper. 4-0 here in the third round. The hunt for the treble continues. And something for me to brag about now is the fact that I have gotten Manager of the Year. And let me tell you something, I deserve this. All the hard work I've put in. It's a shame I didn't get this sooner, that's all I'll say. I'm obviously joking, as I nearly lose my voice. Joe Turl, Manager of the Season. David Beckham giving me the award. United legend. Rasmus in the crowd there. Fisher in the crowd, supporting their manager. Very, very proud moment for the gaffer. We travel to the home of the 2016 Premier League winners Leicester next. Rasmus Højlund opening up the scoring here. These new sliders have not slowed him down one bit. Palmer into Rasmus, the deadly combination, back at it again, and a beautiful finish to open up the scoring against Ruud van Nistelrooy's men. Although in real life, will Ruud still be there? Remains to be seen. Second half then, quick free kick here taken by Rasmus. Garnacho plays it in for our captain Bruno Fernandes, who smacked it past the keeper as well. well, doubled our advantage, and from here, I knew it was going to be straightforward. 2-0 up, 3 points basically in the bag. One more then for good measure. Alejandro Garnacho, great ball over the top by Bruno Fernandes, and he slotted it home with his so-called weaker foot. 3-0 on the road, 3 points again, happy days. Palace, who we took on next here in the Premier League, they were third place in the table coming into this game. Fair play to them. But they weren't no match for us. Cole Palmer gave us the lead here right at the end of the half. Very, very difficult chance to miss, to be fair. Good ball by Rasmus, and Palmer was the one who opened up the scoring. One more look at this. It's a great ball by Garnacho into Rasmus, who unselfishly played it in for our number 7. Palace had 1 or 2 chances in the first half. Second half, though, it was basically plain sailing for us. And then Rasmus, like he always does, puts the ball in the back of the net. Great ball there again by Garnacho. And it was a 2-0 win here against Crystal Palace. And lads, for the most emotional game probably of the season, as we return to Celtic Park, back in paradise, but this time as the away team. We obviously did a career mode with Celtic to begin things in FC25. What a career mode that was. We played them at home last season in the league phase. Here we go, through the brick wall again. I missed that so much. But here we are now as an away team. It's a bit of a weird feeling. Kyogo still playing for Celtic in this career mode. Obviously, he's left in real life to go to the French League, which of course is where our next career mode is going to be. We're taking Montreal from Quebec and putting them into the French League. But now it's Celtic we need to focus on here. I'm getting emotional. I really am getting emotional. Honestly, that's Celtic career mode. It's where it all changed for me on this channel. Honestly, it's something that it was something that happened that I did not expect to happen as soon as it did. The growth of this channel. So thank you to everybody who has tuned in since we began that Celtic career mode. And if you've stuck around to this point, you're a real one. But now they are the opponent. We need to try and get 3 points here at Celtic Park as a visiting team. I've gone with a fairly strong team. Kind of want to see what their team is though, Celtic. Meslier in goal. I did notice that in the lineup. McGregor still there. The back four, they have Zinchenko in the back four. Midfield looks pretty similar to the team you start with in Celtic. Kuhn, Furuhashi and Palma there as well. I was just about to say, I wonder where Maeda's gone. Not only does he play for us, I am starting him in this game. And I forgot. God, my memory is getting very bad in my ripe old age of 27. We've made a few changes. Mazraoui, Yoro, Branthwaite and Maeda all come into the team. Other than that, though, it's probably our strongest... Not probably, it is our strongest 11. What the hell is... I'm letting the emotion of this fixture take over at the moment. Lenny Yoro is a yellow card away from getting a suspension. So is Fisher. That's not great. 2 of our centre-backs are booking away from missing a Champions League game. But at least if we win this game, we do go through to the last 16 with a game to spare. Celtic are in 12th as well in the Champions League table, so not doing too bad. So at least if they do get a suspension, they'll miss a game that's a bit of a dead rubber anyway. But here we are back at Celtic Park, this beautiful stadium that I love so much. Honestly, I know I said it so many times in the Celtic career mode, but it's so great to have Celtic Park in the game. And you know what? Obviously, I'm not a Rangers fan, but it's good to have Ibrox in the game as well. It just makes those old firm games feel all the more special when you have the real-life stadiums. Hopefully, in the next game, there'll be even more stadiums from the Scottish League as well. And obviously, the stadium I'm anxious to get in the game is the Aviva Stadium, which of course is Ireland's stadium. But Celtic Park is the arena today. Here's Cole Palmer. Good ball into Rasmus Højlund on the turn. Well, can he find Maeda? Back at Celtic Park. Shot gets blocked there by Trusty. Someone who we didn't actually play that much in the Celtic career mode. We ended up letting him go, I think, in the second season, if memory is serving me correctly. That's going to go out for a goal kick. But that is the table as things stand. As you can see there, a win will seal our path to the last 16. Celtic in 12th, so they're actually having quite a good time in this campaign. And who knows, we might meet again down the line. And I'll definitely do another Celtic career mode at some stage down the line as well. Probably not in the next year or two, but any time after that, I think will probably be worthwhile. Oh, but Celtic are in here. Kyogo Furuhashi doesn't even play for Celtic anymore. But would you believe it? He's given him the lead here. Well, it's not the first time a Japanese player has scored at Celtic Park against Manchester United. It was Nakamura back in 06. It's Furuhashi here. I think are we in 2026? Yeah, we are. It's 20 years later. In the game, obviously, not in real life. Oh, I don't believe this. It's a good finish as well. Joe Turl, the former Celtic manager, not happy with what he's seen here. Could there be an upset on the card? Oh, of course it's his first bloody Champions League goal of the season. Oh, well, that was not in the script. And for probably one of the first times in this channel, or on this channel I should say, my viewers are probably happy that I'm losing. Oh my goodness me. 1-0 to Celtic. They're just a different breed at Celtic Park on a European night, aren't they? Maeda is Cole Palmer. Mazraoui. Back to Palmer. Oh, intercepted. They're really up for this one, Celtic. Oh, that's a good ball to Palma as well. Oh, I don't believe it. Palma. Oh my goodness me, it's 2-0. Oh my god. I swear I'm not taking it easy on Celtic at all. It's Furuhashi again. I am actually speechless. They are absolutely wiping the floor at me at the moment. Brought the keeper out. Palma decided not to take the shot. Played it back to Kyogo, and he put it in the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to Celtic. Well, you know what? This is one of the few occasions where if I lost, I'd nearly just take it on the chin. I'm not trying to lose, before people accuse me of that. But we are 2-0 down. Maeda, though. Maeda scores against Celtic. He's not going to celebrate, partly because we're losing, and partly because this, of course, is the team he used to play for. Does give a mild celebration there, though. He pulls one back for us. It's the Japanese show at the moment. Kyogo and now Daisen Maeda. Very good finish past the former Leeds goalkeeper in Meslier. Very, very good signing for Celtic, actually. It's a really good signing in between the sticks. Obviously, Schmeichel would have retired at this stage. Obviously, we signed his regen as well in Season 2, Pullison, who had an up and down time. We ended up signing Ederson for the final season when we won the Champions League. And Maeda gets his first Champions League goal of the season as well. He did score at Old Trafford last season against Celtic. And now he's done it here at Paradise. Tonali, oof, nearly ran into an awkward position there. Here's Bruno. Over to Mazraoui. I brought in for Diogo Dalot for this game. Mazraoui and Clifford, my two right backs. Or two of my backup right backs. We're both a bit unhappy with their play time, so going to try and include them a little bit more. Sandro Tonali now. Maeda. Daisen Maeda. Oh, right at the keeper. Right at Meslier. Out for a corner, which Tonali will come over and take. Can we create something from this set piece? Hulman wins the header. But not a very good one. As I said, I won't begrudge Celtic this result if they get it. But obviously I would like to win as well. Celtic obviously heartbreakingly knocked out of the Champions League in real life against Bayern Munich. Oh, my heart sank when that last minute goal went in. It really, really did. But they can be proud of their Champions League campaign. And I suppose, you know, obviously on here I've spoke a little bit about the pros and cons of this new Champions League format, but for teams like Celtic, I think it's a very, very positive thing. Oh, it's Maeda. He's in again. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. Not going to celebrate. Not going to celebrate. It's a goal for Daisen Maeda again against Celtic. Bloody Joe Turtle is going to celebrate, though. He has no loyalty to his former club in the game. Obviously, in real life, I do. I'm also holding up my hands like Maeda. Meslier nearly kept it out. It seemed to take forever to go in. It's a great ball here by Bruno into the Japanese winger. And it trickled over the line to get our equaliser. Joe Turner ain't shown any respect. What a disgrace. I'm an absolute disgrace. I'm an egomaniac, some would say. But 2-2 now for Maeda, both of them coming in this game. What a cracker this one is. It's always a great occasion when a Scottish team plays an English team. They're always great games, both in real life and clearly now in the career mode as well. Celtic on the attack again. Palma up against Lenny Yoro. 1 added minute, but we're in the 4th minute of that now. Hulman does well to intercept that, and we'll clear it away. And that will be the half-time break. Celtic going 2-0 up from 2 goals from Kyogo Furuhashi. And then Daisen Maeda, the former Celtic player, his fellow Japanese national teammate as well, got the 2 goals to bring us back on level terms. And I'm not going to lie, that was a very, very intense first half. No changes at half-time. I'm going to keep things as they are. 2-2. I don't think Celtic have made any changes either. I wish they'd add in a new animation or cutscene where if you make a sub at half-time, it actually shows the sub coming on instead of just having the names come up there where the scoreboard is. Well, that's an FC26 problem. Here's Rasmus Højlund looking for Maeda, who I brought in for this game. He was penciled in for this one. He was never not going to play this game. I've given Garnacho a rest. He's not even on the bench. I put Smith on the bench instead. May as well. We've got so many games at the moment. It's good to rotate the team. Lenny Yoro wins that header and gives it back to Unai Simon. Here's Tonali. Over to Maeda. Of course, the last time these two teams played in real life, in a competitive game, was at Celtic Park. It did end 1-1. We're currently level at 2-2. Will this game find a winner? Bruno. There's men in the box. Cole Palmer is one of them. Not known for his heading abilities, although he did score a very good header in his Premier League debut against Villa in this career mode. His United Premier League debut, that is. But unable to win that one. Oh, Lenny Yoro does really well there. Really, really well. Here's Cole Palmer. That's a really good ball. Rasmus Højlund. Maeda's in for the hat-trick. Oh, I was going to try and play him in, but I did try to play him in. And the defender put it out for the corner. Furuhashi is going to come off for Adamida, the Cork man, who scored so many big goals in the Celtic career mode. Now makes his way onto the pitch here for the final half an hour. Let's take this corner short. Bruno will whip it in. Alphonso Davies was there. Punched away by the keeper. Here's Hulman. Cole Palmer. Palmer. All right at the keeper. And he recovered really well there, Meslier, to make sure he didn't spill it out. Here's Engels. Someone who I kind of wish I played a bit more in the Celtic career mode, but he just didn't actually do that well anytime I did play him. That's Adamida. Oh my god, Adamida! Oh my goodness me, Adamida. What a goal that is. He's put Celtic back in front here. The man from Cork has put them 3-2 up here. Oh, and this could be a very famous night for the Celts here against United. Unbelievable. Lenny Yoro, who's had such a good game, has let himself down there. He's let us down there as well. Unai Simon was never going to be able to do anything about that. I think we need to make some changes. Who do I even bring on, though? I think I might bring on Elanga. I'll make the change that I made against Barcelona. I'm going to take Bruno off, put Palmer as a number 10, put Elanga on that right-hand side, bring on Mainu as well in the midfield. Mazraoui's knackered and he hasn't really done much. You know what? Let's give Clifford a game. Change it up. A 65 rated right back. That's what we need in a moment like this. But he, as you can see there, he was a bit unhappy, so I do want to give him a bit more game time. But we could be facing our second defeat in the Champions League phase. Can we get an immediate equaliser though? Maeda on the turn. Unable to find a red shirt though. Oh lads, we're running out of time here. Running out of time. You'll never walk alone. Blares out throughout Celtic Park. Here's Adamida. Back to Kuhn. Oh, lovely ball. Bloody hell. Is this Celtic or is it bloody prime Barcelona? Kuhn over to McGregor. Palma, can they wrap it up here? Bernardo. Engels might have just wrapped it up. Oh my god! Celtic are 4-2 up. I can't even get mad. I actually can't get mad at this. They have been absolutely fantastic today. I'm almost kind of proud of them. What a brilliant goal that is as well. Lovely football. I have to give them credit. I mean, what's Unai Simon doing there? Left a huge gap there. He was never going to get down in time for that. 4-2 to Celtic. And we will not be officially qualifying for the last 16 today. We went unbeaten in the league phase last season. We're about to face our second defeat. And it's at the hands of the Scottish champions in Celtic. Credit where it's due. They've been fantastic. They've been the better team. Maeda now. Oh, looking for Elanga. Cleared away though. Now Clifford. Palmer. Have a go, lad. Blocked by the defender. Well, that game against Lens now becomes a bit more interesting. I thought maybe I'd have been able to rotate the team a little bit in that. But I feel like I'll probably have to go with my strongest team. We'll have to make sure we win that. Palma, bloody hell, he nearly made it 5. He very nearly made it 5. Right, I need to make some defensive changes because as much as I'm proud of Celtic for this result, I do not want to concede again. We'll bring on Fisher. We've got another change as well. Let's bring on Kirkes because Davies is tired. May as well. Palma comes off after a fantastic performance. As Celtic look to add another famous European result to their locker. Can we at least make it 4-3? Make it look like it was a little bit closer. Elanga with a poor ball. It's not been a good performance from ourselves. Really hasn't been. Bloody hell. I cannot believe this. 5-2 to Celtic. We have been humbled by the Scottish champions here. And I'm actually kind of speechless. I was not expecting this. They have just been on another level today. Bernardo with a beautiful finish. Lovely layoff by Adamida. Game, set and match. GG Celtic. GG. To be fair, in real life, Celtic probably would beat United. Let's be honest about that. Celtic probably would beat Manchester United right now. But anyways, in this game, we beat Brentford. In the next game here in the Premier League, Rasmus Højlund opening up the scoring like he seems to do in every game that I played the highlights of. Great ball there by Garnacho and a lovely finish there from our talisman. Garnacho, who set up the first one, scored the second one. A lovely ball over the top again. It was getting a bit too easy here, again using the highlights feature. Sometimes the goals and chances they give you, they actually feel like you're kind of cheating because it's so easy. Like even this here from Palmer on his weak foot. Not entirely sure how that is. Like if I had just played this game normally and not used the highlights, he 100% would have missed that. But it's almost like there was a magnet that brought the ball into the back of into the corner of the net from that chance, and it was 3-0 inside the opening 25 minutes. Didn't really have an awful lot of chances after that we could have scored from, and then Brentford did pull one back here to make it 3-1. But listen, it's 3 points on the road, something I'll gladly accept. Next, it was our final league phase game in the Champions League up against RC Lens, who are in 22nd place, fighting for their Champions League lives. And bloody hell did it feel like that. What a finish that is from the former Chelsea player and Tammy Abraham. Rifle that one into the top corner. And I knew from here this game was going to be anything but straightforward. Lens were absolutely all over me. We had a couple of chances here. This one made me lose the plot. Cole Palmer just didn't have the pace for whatever reason and then blasted it wide. But we did end up getting an equaliser from Alejandro Garnacho. Great ball there by Bruno Fernandes. And Garnacho got us back on level terms. Unfortunately, it didn't last very long, as Tammy Abraham, in the next attack, decided to go up the other end and put Lens back in front. Again, it's a good finish. I thought with the new settings, Simon might have a better chance of saving it, but unfortunately he didn't, and we fell behind yet again. But just like the game at Celtic Park, the half-time score was 2-2. Garnacho scored the first one, set up the second one. Rasmus Højlund with a brilliant finish there. That's a really, really good finish there from the Danish striker. And it was 2-2, as I say, like it was in Glasgow. Thankfully, though, the final score was different in this game than it was from the game in Glasgow against Celtic. In the 88th minute, Bruno Fernandes got the winner, his third Champions League goal of the season, and it was the third goal of this game, which sealed our route to the last 16 of the Champions League. But it was anything but easy, believe you me. Confirmation that we have finished third in the Champions League table. So we do advance through to the last 16 automatically. 2 defeats, 17 goals conceded though. That is quite worrying. Look at Celtic finishing 6th, conceding 10 less than us. And 14 of their goals, 5 I should say, of their 14 goals also came against us. That is absolutely mental. But listen, proud to see them in the top 8. Fair play to them. Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, Juventus, Real Madrid, PSG and Arsenal joining ourselves and the Celts in the last 16 automatically. Let's have a look if there was any shocks down throughout the table. Nothing major from what I can see so far. We did end up knocking Lens out of the Champions League. Commiserations to them. Sporting and Galatasaray getting knocked out. Monaco not having a great time. Look at Rangers there in 35th. Unlucky lads. But yeah, no major shocks in terms of teams getting knocked out. I'll be very interested to see who we get in the last 16. Up next, the top 4 team in real life, a bottom 3 team though in this save, making a couple of changes. We'll quick sim this one. Can we get 3 points against Forest? Oh, bloody hell, yes we can. A 5-1 win. Let's see who is on the score sheet. A hat-trick for Garnacho. Hjulmand opened up the scoring. Delap pulled one back for them. And Palmer was the one who got the 5th. A huge win against Forest. Now it is time for the second leg against Chelsea in the League Cup. I did say I would play the highlights, or show you the highlights as I'm playing them in this one. Only made a couple of small changes. De Gea, of course, the cup goalkeeper, in between the sticks. And Lenny Yoro, who has been in good form. I felt like this was a good game to put him into as well. Other than that, it's a full-strength team. Let's see how we do against Chelsea. The first highlight of the game is a corner kick for the Rent Boys. It's going to be Frimpong to whip it in. What can they create from this? Hopefully, nothing major. It's not the first time these two teams have played in a League Cup semi-final. Oh, good save by De Gea. Of course, when Chelsea won the League Cup in 2005, they did actually knock United out in the semi-finals. They get the next highlight as well, with Nicholas Jackson. Here he's a bit of a young buck. He lays it off to George. Back to Jackson again. Half an hour gone already. It's Nicholas Jackson. Good save from David De Gea. We're going to get a counter-attack apparently. Ooh, and we messed it up straight away. And Chelsea get another attack. Wow, I'm not used to this. They really are giving Chelsea all of the play here at the moment. Milinkovic-Savic, who did get sent off against us recently. I think that was in that was in the last episode. There's Jackson again. And there's an offside. Come on, give us the next one. Finally. Oh, but it's in the second half. We get our counter-attack here. Hjulmand on the ball. Can he create anything? I thought that was going to go to Palmer, but it ends up finding Rasmus. And he plays it back to the former Chelsea player. Oh, lovely ball back in to Rasmus Højlund, who does pull one back. 1-0 on the night. 2-1 on aggregate. Perfect start to the second half of this second leg. The deficit has been halved. We get a corner up next. Excuse me. Tonali is going to be the one to take it. Don't really do much from corners though in this game. I don't know why Alphonso Davies is always in that position. I need to adjust that because he never wins anything. And we get another bloody corner. Right, I'm taking this one short. I'm not going to whip it in. I just feel like nothing will come of that. Play it into Cole Palmer. Rasmus. Bruno. Garnacho. Oh, good block. Was it Chalobah? I think it might have been. Oh, it's Smith, who's come off the bench up against Matthias de Ligt. And Smith plays in Rasmus. Oh, would you believe it? Rasmus Højlund. Højlund. Oh, what a goal by Rasmus. 2-0 on the night. 2-2 on aggregate. We've turned it around. Adam Smith comes off the bench and gets the assist. And we are on level terms in this tie. It's anyone's game now. What's the next attack? Oh, it's going to be a solo run for them. Of course it is. Nicholas Jackson. Whatever you want to say about him in real life. Very, very clinical in this game. Good tackle there by Martinez. We're going to get the counter-attack as well. Davies over to Hulman. I know I said the League Cup isn't a priority, but still. I wouldn't mind winning it. If we can. What a ball! Adam Smith! Oh! He thought he was Robin Van Persie. And he ended up putting the ball wide. Is it going to be penalties? I think it is. I think it is. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a penalty shootout. Right. Let's have a look here. Oh, it's not even going to let me adjust it. It's not even letting me adjust it. We have to go with what it's giving us. And it's actually not letting me... I am spamming X right now. Oh, do not tell me. Don't bloody tell me. It's not letting me go through. Listen, that is me pressing the X button. Why is it not working? You've got to be bloody joking me. Oh, what a farce. What a farce. Lads, I tried everything possible to get that penalty shootout to go through. And it just would not happen. It's an absolute joke that shit like that happens. I mean, that's a joke on launch day, but never mind in bloody March. This game has been out long enough now that shit like that shouldn't be happening. I guarantee in Ultimate Team you'd never see something happen like that. Unbelievable. I'm just going to quick sim this game, lads. I don't even think it's worth going through that stress again. I really do want to play that Liverpool game too, so we'll just quick sim this one. Are we going to go through in the League Cup? No, we're not. We do end up getting the win. Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes on the score sheet, but Chelsea do knock us out. I can get over that. What I can't get over is the absolute fucking bullshit from EA having something like that happen in the game. Ridiculous. It was another FA Cup game here, the fourth round away from home against Everton, and this game may as well have been called David De Gea rolling back the years. What a performance he had, and he kept us in this game. That's only one of many saves he made in this game. Oh, I'm so happy to have this man back at the club. It made me really miss him in real life as well. But look at those for cat-like reflexes. What a fantastic save from the Spaniard. Here was another save from him as well. Everton were all over us in this first half. And as I said, it was our goalkeeper that really was the difference between the two teams in this game. Another save here in the second half. This is when the game was starting to wind down a bit, and I thought we're probably going to have to go to extra time. But David De Gea kept us in the game here yet again. A hat-trick of saves to keep our FA Cup and treble dreams alive. And then with 2 minutes to go, Alejandro Garnacho, after receiving the ball from Cole Palmer, put it in the back of the net. He knows a thing or two about scoring away from home against Everton, and he's done it here to put us through to the fifth round of the FA Cup. Normally don't like simming away games, but Sheffield United are just above the relegation zone. We have a full strength team, a week until our next game, which is against Liverpool at Anfield. So I am going to quick sim this one. Let's hope for the best. Can we get the 3 points? Yes, we do. A 2-1 win. Rasmus and Garnacho on the score sheet. Oh, I always get nervous simming away games, but thankfully this time it worked out. Another tough away game here, though, the final game of the episode, and it's against Liverpool at Anfield. Oh, lads, this has been quite an interesting episode. We have had some interesting results. We beat Liverpool in the last episode at Old Trafford. We drew with them at Anfield last season. Still haven't actually lost to Liverpool in this career mode, so hopefully we can keep that unbeaten streak going. They look like they have a full-strength team out as well. I hate Liverpool with every fibre of my being, but I do think it's cool, this shot here, as the players come out of the tunnel at Anfield. I hope they add this to more stadiums. I think they have it in Atletico Stadium as well. They really do pander to Liverpool, though. I mean, even the fact that they have them attack the Kop, as there's a few people there playing Stand Like a Statue for some reason. Maybe Medusa's in the crowd, I don't know. But one thing I do know is that Manchester United have rocked up to Anfield here, and we are looking to get 3 points against the old enemy in Liverpool. The two biggest teams in England, the biggest game in the Premier League season. They are currently in 7th place in the league, Liverpool, not having a great season for their standards. So let's try and take advantage of their poor form. There's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, looking for Cole Palmer. I tell you what, Bruno's passing in this episode has not been what you would expect. It's been quite poor. And this is not a game I want to lose. I can deal with losing to Celtic. Good on them. They gave us a bit of a humbling. Oh, but Liverpool take the lead. Lads, I'll be honest with you. Since I changed the sliders, I thought, great, we're not conceding the first chance in every game anymore. And it's starting to happen again. It's getting really, really frustrating, to be honest. It's Chukwueze with the finish, their first attack of the game, and the ball hits the back of the net. That is super fucking annoying, to be honest. Just when you think the game is starting to feel a bit better, and then the E-aids just creep in like an RKO out of nowhere. Oh, but it's Garnacho straight away. Oh, brilliant equaliser. Alejandro Garnacho. Fantastic equaliser. Both teams scoring with their first chance. Both goals coming from wingers. Alejandro Garnacho, who's come on leaps and bounds since the first season, gets the equaliser here. I thought that was Bazunu in goal for a second. I think that's Restes. Pretty sure that's who they have between the sticks. But we've beaten him here in front of the cop, Alejandro Garnacho. He just scored a goal on the other side of Merseyside. And now he scored here at Anfield. Liverpool 1, United 1. Are we about to get a basketball game? I thought we'd seen the back of them, but maybe not. I just had a mini heart attack there. I thought my microphone was on mute and I was about to cry. And I'll cry if Liverpool bloody score here again. Good tackle there by Lisandro Martinez. Excellent tackle. Garnacho will win the header over to Bruno Fernandes. 9 points clear at the top of the league there. Man City in second with 61 points. They have an 11-point gap over Villa in third. So the league title is looking very, very likely to be coming back to Old Trafford. But obviously we want just a little bit more this season as well. Can we win the treble again? First off, we need to focus on winning this game. Here's Tonali. Now Hulman. Rasmus Højlund. History beckoning for him again, as you can see there. Bruno. Fuck it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, for a second! For a second! I thought that was going in. Slot not looking very happy there. Bloody hell, I thought that was going in. Just wide of the post. Liverpool take the goal kick short. They look to go on the attack again here. Kai Havertz. Still looks odd seeing him in a Liverpool jersey. Oh, and he's gotten the best of Lisandro Martinez there. It's a good run. Szoboszlai. Fuck off. Fuck off. There was nothing I could do about that. Szoboszlai puts the Scousers 2-1 up. Just nothing I could do about it. Honestly, they ran through me. I was going to make a very bad analogy there. I'm not going to say that. But basically, they made shit of me. And they're back in front here. May not be having the best season, Liverpool, but at Anfield, you never quite know what's going to happen. They always seem to turn up. Rasmus, it's going to be a basketball game again. Oh, but he doesn't score. And Restes clears it. Diogo Dalot. It's a good ball there over to Bruno Fernandes. Sandro Tonali. Oh, what a ball. Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho. 2-2. Bloody hell. Well, look, at least it's not happening every game. Even though, to be fair, this is the third time in this episode alone that we've had a game be 2-2 in the first half, and there's still 15 minutes left of this half. It's Garnacho with the finish. It's 2-2 here at Anfield. Oh, this could end up being any scoreline. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. I'll take a 2-2 at half-time again, though, with the way this half is going. Every time Liverpool get on the attack, it just feels like they're going to create something. Coleman. Havertz. It's 3-2. Oh, thank God. Thank bloody God. He's put that wide of the post. That's the only thing about having shot error be higher. Be higher. I don't know why I said it like that. Thought I was singing a Creed song there for a sec. That's the advantage of having both of those shot errors be higher for each team. At least not every single chance is going in. You'll miss a few sitters, but it'll save the scoreline being 10-10 in every bloody game. Speaking of 10, there's 10 minutes to go in this first half. It's 2-2. Going to play a bit more conservative now. Don't want to rush into anything yet. Let's try and patiently build this up. Here's Heilman. Up to 88 rated now as well, as is Tonali. What a midfield duo that is. Bruno then in front of them. Can't ask for much more. Garnacho, lovely turn. Finds Alphonso Davies. He may be Canadian, but he ain't your buddy guy. Bruno, have a go. Bruno Fernandes. Good angle for him. Not great execution with the shot. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes been the topic of heated debate amongst fans and ex-players alike. I'll just say this. Bruno Fernandes is not the problem at Manchester United. Absolutely not. Simple as that. You can criticise him in certain aspects, but I would not say he is the main problem. Not even close to being the main issue, to be quite honest. Here's Kai Havertz. He's been a bloody issue for us in this game. He wins a corner here for Liverpool, which looks like it'll be the final chance of this half. Szoboszlai, who did get that second goal for them, whips this ball in. Cole Palmer couldn't deal with it, but it's cleared away, and it's 2-2 at half-time for a third time in this episode. Goodness gracious me. It will be Liverpool to kick off the second 45 minutes here, attacking the Kop end as we attack the end where the Manchester United fans will be sat, looking for another great win here at Anfield. The best away fans in the league, bar none. Garnacho with a great ball across. Oh my goodness me, it found Cole Palmer somehow, and Restes had to make the save. Let's have a look at this again. Great ball by Garnacho. Oh, it just needed a bit more power. Keeper does well to get a hand onto it. And Tonali will whip in the corner. Oh, towards Alphonso Davies. Again, though, unable to do anything with it. Bruno, come on, man. You should be getting to that. Oh, for God's sake, jump over him. Do your legs not bloody work or something? You're having to use him to track back now. I was going to try and take him out there, but he went back to Ramsey, back to Szoboszlai again. Oh, Liverpool look to create their first chance of the half. They still have it here at Morton. Kingsley Coman, the bloody bastard, puts them fucking back in front. That all starts right from Bruno Fernandes. I was just saying, he is not the problem at Manchester United. Szoboszlai falls to the ground. Bruno, instead of jumping over him and getting the ball back, just goes, yeah, I'll just stand here. Not like I'm playing the biggest game of the fucking season so far or anything. Toughest away game as well. And Liverpool are back in front, and it was such an avoidable goal. Oh my God, super frustrating. And Garnacho with the useless bloody pass there. Ah, well, our unbeaten streak against Liverpool could be coming to an end in this game. Honestly, the difference between playing them away from home and playing them at Old Trafford is absolutely massive. I don't feel it with any other team. Oh, Coleman, he's going to wrap it up here. Good save by Unai Simon. That would have been game, set and match. I'll be honest, lads, I think we'll be very lucky to get anything out of this game with the way things are going right now. Szoboszlai will whip that ball in. Fucking hell. Just wide of the post. I think that was Kai Havertz who got in the end of it. Thankfully, didn't put it in the back of the net as they bring on Gabriel, reinforcing that defence with another former Arsenal player. Oh, brilliant by Rasmus Højlund. It's Garnacho. Cut it back. Bruno, a chance to make up for the earlier error, and he does. That's a very hard sentence to say. The earlier error. Error is a very tough word to say in my accent for some reason. But anyways, Bruno Fernandes gets a third equaliser here. Beautiful strike. Restes unable to get anywhere near it. He needed to make up for it. Garnacho deserves a lot of praise. Held that ball up well. Lovely flick over to the captain, who finished off the attack by putting the ball in the back of the net. Liverpool 3, United 3. But I do feel like there's going to be a winner. The goal scoring is not over yet. It's just a matter of who is going to get it. Gabriel's playing as a bloody winger at the moment. Have they brought him on to play fullback? Very odd choice, but I'm not going to criticise it because every time I criticise something, it comes back to bite me. What the fuck happened there? How the fuck did that go in? I need to see that again. How the hell? Oh, they're not even going to show it to me again. They're going to show this. Yes, we know it's over the fucking line. Oh my god. I could take losing to Celtic. I ain't taking losing to this lot. Rasmus is going to be offside. Oh my god, we probably are about to lose. I need to make some changes, and quick. Well, they're taking off Kai Havertz and bringing on Sesko, or Sheshko, however you say it. We're bringing on Menu and Kirkez. Honestly, I was half tempted to bring on Elanga and take off Bruno. But other than that one mistake, I don't think he's done overly bad. But we look like we're facing defeat. 2 full games and it looks like it's going to be 2 losses. And a loss to Liverpool. It's just the worst thing imaginable. It really is. It's Sesko. He's about to wrap it up here. Good save by Unai Simon. Really good save. Kobe Menu now into Bruno. Back to, or over to Garnacho, I should say. He's had a good game, Alejandro Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, now I actually think I will take him off the next time the ball goes out of play. Useless. From the man supposedly who's not the problem. Oh, fucking hell, Hulman! They're going to get a 5th here. We're going to concede 5 again, aren't we? It's a good tackle there by Martinez. Bruno Fernandes is coming off. I don't care. Not had a good game. Elanga can come on. What a goal that was by Havertz. Why couldn't Celtic score that goal? I would have praised it all day, all night, but I'm not praising a goal from them, no matter how good it might have been. They're taking the corner short. Hulman wins that header. Palmer, come on, lad. Got Rasmus in support. Thought he was going to have more space to run into. Over to Garnacho. Come on, lad. Garnacho. No! Elanga! How is he not finishing it? I can't believe that. I don't bloody believe it. And Liverpool, they're going to finish us off here, aren't they? Good tackle by Lisandro Martinez. Palmer now. Rasmus, we're running out of time. Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, he's missed it. No! Fucking hell, how have you missed that? Oh, you've got to be joking me. How have you missed that, lad? And that's that. We're going to lose. We've lost this game. 4 added minutes. You could add on another 90 and I don't think we get the equaliser. Oh my god, Garnacho. He's going to be having sleepless nights thinking about that. Oh, fucking hell. Robertson. Good interception by Diogo Dalot. Oh, you absolute Portuguese prick. What a stupid pass that was. It's over. We've lost. Let's just try not concede a 5th. Robertson. Oh my god, I can't get the fucking ball off of them. That is a... Oh my god! The hairdryer treatment is going to be something that this lot have never seen before when they get back in that dressing room. We have bottled this game. Liverpool beat us for the first time in this fucking series. Oh my god. Oh, that's really rattled me now. It really has. Well, I say Liverpool. I should really say Arsenal's bloody reserve team. Unbelievable. How did Garnacho miss that chance right at the end? Worst defeat of the series so far. Worse than the City game, honestly. You know what, let's just sim this next game against Everton as well. See if we can at least end it on a bit of a high. At least we beat this Merseyside team twice. Garnacho gets another hat-trick, his 2nd of the episode, and makes up for his miss against Liverpool by scoring 3 against the blue half of Merseyside. This is how the Premier League table looks at the end of the episode. 2 defeats all season, but those defeats coming against Manchester City and Liverpool away from home. And that Liverpool result definitely stung more because of how we lost it. What a goal that was by Kai Havertz, credit where it's due. But to miss that chance from Garnacho at the end, Bruno's passing being so bad. Just not a fun time at all. At least with City, They were just on top form that day and we weren't. But with Liverpool, they're not having a great season. I feel like they were there for the taking, and unfortunately we didn't take advantage of it. But listen, still, 8 points clear at the top of the table. I can't complain too much. We're in a very strong position going into the last 11 games of the calendar season, of the Premier League season. Don't know why I said calendar there. In terms of the FA Cup, our next game, which of course will be in the 5th round, away from home against Bournemouth. Liverpool and Man City playing each other there, so at least one of them will be knocked out. To be honest with you, I hope it's Liverpool that get knocked out. I really don't want to play them again. City, I feel like we probably, especially if we get them at home, will probably beat them. Because I've said that now, we'll get City and we'll lose about 6-0. Chelsea playing Middlesbrough, Villa and Brighton, Newcastle, Hull, Leeds and Palace. Still some tough teams left in the competition. I can't bloody speak at the moment. It's been a long episode. But yeah, I do think this is a very winnable competition. Do we know our opponent in the Champions League? I actually haven't checked yet. Yes, we do. It's Inter Milan, or Lombardia FC. Oh God, I hate the unlicensed teams. At least in PES back in the day, they had a bit of charm, the unlicensed teams. In this, it just looks so wrong. But I mean, a tough draw, considering we could have got someone like Dinamo Zagreb. Let's see who the other teams got. City got Juventus, Real Madrid got Salzburg, Napoli and Bayern, Milan and Leverkusen, Celtic and Dortmund. Oh, let's hope Celtic get a better result than that than in real life. Aston Villa, PSG, and as I said, Arsenal and Zagreb. So yeah, to be fair, still a lot of big teams in it, so there wasn't many easier draws we could have got. So yeah, listen, Inter will be the opponent. Hopefully we can beat them en route to winning a Champions League and a treble, just like United did back in 1999. But lads, that will do it for this episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. Back to the long form episodes. Obviously we had a shorter one this past Monday, but it's good to mix it up with long episodes and short episodes. I think that's probably the best way to do it going forward. If you did enjoy this episode though, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all once again for helping me hit 500 subscribers. We are now on the road to 600 starting from here. Thank you all once again for tuning in, and I will talk to you all on Friday's episode. Take care.